This is a very exciting podcast.
Yes.
Welcome to Tough Luck.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Lily.
And this is the
day.
This is the moment.
This is the moment
that Clairvoyance Yoga premieres. You go to www.clairvoyanceyoga.com, sign up. We are doing it! Woo! Go online.
Clairvoyance Yoga.
To Clairvoyance Yoga, sign up.
Yeah, so
But
what are we offering, Megan?
So we are offering 20 yoga videos, each curated with Lily and me. Over a span of 10 months, we made the website. We did everything that basically this podcast came up in January.
Yep.
And over this whole time, behind the scenes, we've been in the woods.
Literally, in the woods like every week.
Every single week. Creating Hatha Yoga, slow flow, restorative, yin, and power yoga.
Absolutely. So we're doing 20 days starting today.
Yes.
The day this podcast comes out.
Yeah.
We're doing 20 days of videos, and then every month, if you buy a membership, we're going to be offering 4 videos a month.
Yep.
If you sign up for our membership.
So we're doing 1 week free trial.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
So we have one online on our Clairvoyance Yoga, which is our outdoor restore class.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so
check that out.
Check that out. If you like that, move on to the membership, and you get a full week, one full week just for you, free trial, so give it a shot. And anyway, that goes into what we want to talk about a little bit.
So Megan approached me in October after a YTT training.
Yep.
And was like, hey, this is like what I want to do. And she's like, do you want to help me with this business? I was like, yeah. Great. And then we looked over and Megan's your spirit animal is an octopus, and when Megan asked me, she like looked over and there's like an octopus on this car like in the parking. We're just standing in a parking lot. And Megan's just like, this is all meant to be, and now here we are.
It was meant to be.
So December.
Where did we start off
November,
at?
December was a difficult time for us. We were just like going through a lot of challenges that were completely outside of this business that we were working on. So not like in that time we were like trying to like, get this business underway, but we're also just trying to keep each other afloat at the same time, So that time I feel like was honestly really necessary because it really I feel like grew our trust with each other and our friendship, and grew our relationship, outside of the business, because like we would have days where we'd get done, and then we'd have days where we just like hung out and like held space for each other. So November, December was a really intimate time for us, I think, and we were still like figuring out what the fuck we were doing. We were in this big beautiful understanding that we're doing this business, right? We have this vision. How are we going to make this happen? And we had so many little tiny things that added up to what we're producing actually over time, and we had to decide, what's the, financially speaking, what's the best website to go with? So Offering Tree we used. And then we had to decide, which bank account do we go with? Right.
We had to decide the logo.
The logo!
Do we want to get into the logo
Let's
a little
get into the logo. Okay. So we were seeing a lot of owls in this time.
Yes.
Owl was calling to us. And so we were like, okay.
I saw an owl I was going to say, I've been hearing owls, and my sister mentioned owl, and it's been coming up again. It's been coming back.
For me, it's been hawk. Hawk has been speaking to me recently.
Okay.
Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
So the birds,
Sorry,
the
continue
feathers.
with your talk.
the feathers.
Sorry about that.
No, you're okay. I like the owls coming back for you. Yeah, so we were seeing a lot of owl, both of us, and we were like, okay, maybe owl should be our mascot. So, like, I took underway the design element of this business. I took it very quickly.
I couldn't do it.
I was like, I am the designer here. So I was playing around with owl for a lot of logo ideas, and I got to the point where I was like, this sucks. Like, I don't like any of these. Like, what the fuck does an owl have to do with yoga? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
And then I tried a couple like extra different designs, and I showed them to Megan, and she was like, oh, yeah, that's a lot better than owl.
I'll tell you. Guys, we should show you. We deleted it. But I think if we didn't delete it, we would post it right now on the screen.
Yeah.
Because and not to say, I'm looking at the camera because just saying,
we deleted all of them.
We deleted all of them for a reason. There wasn't.
I tried really hard.
No, it wasn't her art skills. It was the fact that we just were trying to make something work that didn't. And I'm looking to the camera because I'm like side-eyeing myself, like in my head. I'm like, what were you thinking? Like, I'm just like thinking to myself, like, are you serious? I'm like, you're kidding me, Megan. You really thought this was gonna be? I'm now looking back and I'm like, that was not the vibe we were wanting to go with. Yeah. And not to say anyone who has an owl logo is a bad person or whatever, but it's like
no, I feel like owl can fit with a lot of other things.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just like fitting with our vibe.
We had like an owl with the suns and moons across the it was like in the background.
Because we were trying to have that whimsical.
And then we had a third eye with two, like the owl had a third eye. And it was like, oh, wait.
And then we were just like, okay, what if we keep the sun in the eye and just got rid of the owl? And here we are.
And now
and
I'm sorry.
And we have a business card.
Should we get
it?
Go grab it. Okay.
Grab it.
Okay.
We have a business card.
Woo!
Okay. She's going to show.
This. Can you see it? And then look at the back.
With the sun in the eye. No owls.
No owls.
No owls on the card.
There's no owls, but I still love owls.
Yeah, so we got our logo done, like, once we decided, like...
It was like...
Oh. Then we were like, we need a slogan.
That took a while.
Slogan was a bitch. Yeah.
That took like about 3 weeks.
Literally.
I think, maybe.
We were trying too hard with that one, I think.
We thought we needed one that was gonna be like... I don't know, this groundbreaking.
Literally.
we were thinking like, oh my gosh, this has
Our
to
slogan
be
was like
everything.
3 sentences, like a whole paragraph.
I don't know, it might have been, because I'm like, we had something going on there, but it was just like, okay, well, what is going on with this? Like, so, I don't know, I think we were playing around with, like, we wanted to have this essentially like whimsical vibe to it, but it wasn't like, we didn't want it to be this simple thing that everybody has, or I'm not saying every single person has this, but we didn't want it to be something so simple that no one would like it. So we went with something a little bit more, we paired words together so that it was like WW, and then we're like, oh, we kind of like that. Yeah. All of a sudden, it clicked.
Yeah.
Yoga for the whimsical world, and it was like, oh, makes complete sense.
Stunning. Exactly what we were going for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we were working on the website for a while, you know.
Yeah.
And
colors.
Yeah, colors. So like, I don't know. I feel like the best.
Should I tell them about the 1-1 thing?
Absolutely. Yes.
Our color was, so it's the RBF color is, the red is 1-1-1, 1-1 for blue, 1-1-1-1. So it's like 111, 11, and 111.
And ones was calling to us before this either. Like, we were seeing a lot of 111 in November, December time too.
Yeah.
And then, boom, our color, the purple that we wanted, beautiful color purple. 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1, whatever, you know.
There's all these ones here, and it's like this beautiful, like kind of reddish purple color, and it's super pretty. I love it.
So I feel like the structure for like our business dynamic is that Megan structures everything, puts it together, and then I swoop in and I make it pretty. And that's kind of what happened with our website. Like, Megan was like, okay, like, this is what I've done. Like, she was just like, I just feel like this isn't working and this isn't really working and stuff. And I was like, okay, let me just, like, a little bit. And I went in and fixed the colors a little bit and, you know, did the design elements. So I really like that dynamic for us, because I hate the structure and all that stuff, and you love it. You love to do it.
I know.
And I just want to swoop in and do all the pretty things. And that just, like, really worked for us. And I feel like once we set into those two dynamics, like, is really when we took off, and really when we started getting a lot of done. And we're like, okay, like, when we really, like, took our strong suits each and was like, okay, well, I suck at this, so Megan will do this, and Megan's not very good at this, so I'll do it. And then, like, I feel like that's when we started getting a lot of stuff done. Yeah. Because originally we kind of tried to just, like, split up the work half and half. Like,
I think we had, like, a list.
Yeah, we had a list, and we were like,
it's gone now.
Like, I'll do Instagram and you'll do YouTube, and, like, that wasn't working for us because, and like, content was looking kind of different because, you know, I wasn't really seeing what you were doing, and so I really love our relationship dynamic in that way. And our website looks beautiful, and
it does,
and our videos look beautiful.
I was gonna say it's really come together to this magical, wonderful thing, and it feels like something that has never, I mean, it's possibly made similar, but never the exact same. And there will never be another exact replica of what we're doing. Absolutely. And I think the value that we bring in this business is this authenticity. We want to encourage you to get in tune with what your body wants and what your body is craving that day. And maybe it's not the power class. Maybe it's not this structured thing, but maybe you press play and then you do your own thing with me, like, or with Lily, or whoever is on the screen.
Absolutely.
But it gets you at least to have the videos there, so that when you are feeling, okay, I don't feel that great that day, at least you are still trying to be on your mat and in your own body, because it is so important. And there is that body love that we all need.
Absolutely. And something else I kind of wanted to touch on with just, like, our experience together is, like, for a while in the beginning we were trying to, like, record separately, like, on our own. Like, I would come over to Megan's, but I'd, like, be in the room by myself, like, recording and stuff. And, like, for a while we tried to do, like, voiceovers and stuff separately, and then one day we were like, we're a lot more productive when we're just, like, doing it together, you know? So then we started always recording together, always doing voiceovers together, and, like, we were actually getting done, you know?
That's an ADHD term. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
It's called body doubling.
Oh.
It's an ADHD thing. So people with ADHD, me and myself included, have to have somebody, not have to, but they work better when somebody's there. And they don't even have to be doing the thing. Yeah. They just have to sit there.
Interesting. Yeah, we had a body double.
We body doubled each other.
We at one point we're like, why are we trying to do all this shit separately? Like, it's so boring by ourselves. Like we want company, you know? So then, we started cranking out videos when we started doing it together. And not only that, that's like, true. We were in the Glen, and there was just, like, this one time where we're recording, and I'm, like, in the middle of the river, just, like, in downward dog, and this creepy guy comes up to us in the woods.
I know.
And
I was like...
And thank God you were there, Megan. Thank God I wasn't alone.
I know.
Like, I didn't even notice him, and...
That guy. I'm so glad I was... I mean,
Literally.
I even gave him a look a little bit, because I was like, what the heck are you here for, sir?
Exactly. He was weird.
Women don't go alone anywhere. If you can't... Well, if you have to, that's different, but if you can, just have a buddy. Just a buddy system.
Absolutely. Especially if you're doing yoga in the woods. Like,
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that by yourself. Like, I'll go into the woods by myself as a woman, and it's a little scary. I told Megan, I'm always like looking over my shoulder, you know, just in case.
Yeah. You should never feel that fear. I know. But it's there.
It's there. It is there.
But so I kind of wanted to like share a little bit about my relationship with Lily through this practice and how it's changed. Oh. And I didn't tell her I was going to do this, but I figured I would. And so she's going to get a little surprise. And so Lily, over 10 months time, I feel like I'm like going to cry, which is something else.
But I might cry too then.
I don't know why I get this way, but I have gained a great friend out of you, and I've had just the best times. We've grown together, and some of the harder times, but also really great times.
Yeah.
And I feel like I am more okay with letting go in life, even in just the anxiety of life and things like that. I've let go a lot in my life since meeting you, and so Lily, I just want to say thank you so much for being my friend, my sidekick, my buddy. And so
partners in crime.
I'm getting emotional, but I just wanted to thank you for just this time we've spent together.
Really, it's been magical.
It's been so magical. Really? So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just so happy.
You.
Yeah.
I'm chills right now.
I got a little emotional there, but
that's so sweet. I have chills. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful for you, girl.
I'm so grateful for you.
I'm grateful for this. I just
no, it's
we had kind of talked about this a little bit before, like for me, like being on like YouTube and stuff was never really like my dream or anything, but like I just had this one journal prompt and I just remember it so vividly that I wrote in like our 10 months together, and I was like this project that I'm working on really doesn't feel like it's my dream, you know, but this friend of mine that I've created like through this process and stuff has just been like divine and like everything I could have ever asked for. And I was like, I don't even really want this business to take off for my sake. I just want it to take off for you. I was just like, I just think that Megan has been the nicest, most sweetest friend.
So
and I was like, I want this business to take off so that Megan can just like have everything she's ever wanted in her life, because she deserves it, you know, because she deserves it so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I have never cried on this podcast before, but I'm just gonna let it out because I'm so there. It comes. Thank you, Lily.
Because I know like Megan wants to be a mama, and I want to be a mama someday too. But Megan's much closer to that time.
I'm closer to the mama days.
And I was just like, I just want you to have everything you could ever dream of.
Thank you.
That's all I want for you.
Thank you, Lily.
Because you've just been so good to me.
Can I give you a hug?
Absolutely. And you've given me so much fucking grace, too.
Oh, my God. I need it, too, you know? We both
give each other grace.
Which is great. Yeah. And I know I'm a stickler at times and things, and so there's definitely...
She keeps me in check. Yeah.
I need Capricorn
you to keep
moon.
Me in check. Yeah.
The Capricorn moon that is there.
I need that though. Well, like otherwise, all of the dreams would be up here, and they'd never come to reality without you. I feel like. So.
That's how I feel too. I feel like there's like
I feel like I ground you in a different way.
You have a sense of like. Well, I think you believed in what we were doing as well. Maybe even more. Like, I had the seed.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you watered the seed.
Mm-hmm.
Which...
Yeah. You couldn't have planted that seed by yourself.
No.
That would have been way too much work.
We would have been with an owl. There wouldn't even be a logo. Let's be honest. There wouldn't have been a logo if there wasn't a lily. Like, there wouldn't be a logo website would look like. You should have seen.
Well, there wouldn't be an EIN or a bank account or an LLC without a Megan. So.
Or waivers.
Or waivers. I was like, Megan, I hate these waivers. I was like, we don't need a Megan.
We don't need a waiver. They'll sue us.
Literally,
us.
just sue me. Fuck, I don't want to buy your waivers.
Knock on wood. Where's the wood? Everywhere. Don't
Right
sue us. Okay,
Don't sue us,
please. Yeah, I can't live without a waiver. I could never have done this. Like, no waivers, no Megan. I need a waiver. I'm like, don't sue me. But anyways, I think.
Anyway, we've come a really long way.
Yeah.
And
it's been like our baby. Like, we kind of have here's our. Claire is here, everyone. Claire is a coming. She's here.
She's blossoming.
Remember, this is in the future.
She's birthed.
She is born.
Claire is birthed today.
Claire, we love you. We love you, Claire. Mwah. All right.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being on this journey with me, Megan.
Thank you.
And I'm excited for the rest of our journey. It's never ending, you know.
Yeah,
and
it's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning, and I feel like we're only going up from here, you know.
It's happy to do it with you, Lily.
Literally.
And but yeah. So all right, guys, this is a sincere goodbye.
Literally, please sign up.
This is not the end.
Yoga. Join the Yogisphere.
Join the Yogisphere, everyone.
Literally.
And we have and there's thunder. My God, that seems
thunder and rain.
So applicable. Yeah. But join the Yogisphere.
Join the Yogisphere. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, everyone.
And
with that.
Mwah.